Thank you.
How you doing?
Oh, how you doing? Hey, Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Staying safe, staying healthy. That's all I can ask for right now, right?
Yep. I was like, uh, oh, young lady, I have to say, I watched the film over the weekend. I can't say much about it because I don't want to give anything away.
I know we can't say anything. You got to just watch and find out.
Yeah.
What we can say is that it's fun, a little scary, super slashery, and yeah. And then I play Chelsea.
Yes, you do. And actually, on that point, and it looks like there's a little Chelsea in Chelsea.
Yeah, so me and Yelena worked together on A Better Life. She played my mom.
Yes.
That was in 2010. So Yelena wrote the part for me. That's why my character's name was Chelsea. And we talked about changing it like once the script was done, but then she was like, no, like Chelsea just works. It's fine. And again, that also, it's really cool for me personally, because when I say Chelsea, people don't think I'm Latina. Like when they just see my name. Because Rendon can be European, right? So people don't know what it is. So it actually kind of helped me growing up. And people have asked me if it was my stage name. And I was like, no, that's my name. Okay? I'm proud of it. So I'm glad to see a Latina named Chelsea in a movie. You know what I mean? Like that for me is just like, to any other little Latinas coming up that were named Chelsea, like you got representation, girl. I see you. So that's why it was really cool.
You'll be another Maria. Like no. I actually I'm glad you mentioned Yale, because I wanted to find out how much of the dialogue was from the script and what was
everything was scripted. Yeah, no, everything was scripted.
There was no improvise.
Again, we shot this in 2015, so I don't really have a memory of exactly on set. Like I remember it being night shoots, cold, filming in Topanga Canyon. But from my memory, it was all scripted. Like I can't think of unscripted stuff. But again, Yelena could tell you if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But yeah, Yelena, I love her so much. Like, yeah, I'm telling you. So we worked together in 2010. We shot this in 2015. And then a decade, it's kind of complete. You know what I mean? Like full circle coming out in another project. Because she wrote it and then she also stars in it.
Right.
So you saw her.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy for her.
Well, it's one of those films where you're very happy to see familiar faces, like your face, Soledad's face, and Nina, and Kurt.
Yeah.
And actually Mr. Molina. Right now I can't think of his first name.
Rolando.
Yeah, there you go. And there was just something really nice and campy about this.
Yeah,
it's like because
it's a horror. It's a traditional campy horror film, slasher film. Sorry, slasher.
No, I had a few jumps.
Yo, I had a few jumps on set, so yeah, I'm like I had a few jumps too.
I'm not gonna mention the other movie, but I watched 2 movies in one evening, and I enjoyed you guys' film much more than I enjoyed the big budget film that confession.
Okay, you have to DM me later and tell me what movie it is.
Yeah, because I didn't even finish watching it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you liked us better.
And I was telling friends yesterday. I go, "You're not gonna believe this." I said, I was telling them, but yeah, no. Are you a horror fan?
I'm not, honestly. I get scared. So like when my man does want to put on a scary movie, I'm like, okay, we have to watch it during the day. We have to like sleep with the lights on or something, because my house makes so much sounds. Like we have an air freshener that randomly goes off a couple hours a day. Then you have the ice machine that starts making ice in the middle of the night. And then we have the water filter container that like makes it cold. And then like it just starts making it cold in the middle of the night. So seriously, the last time we watched a horror film, I was like, babe, you hear that? Babe, you hear that? We get like raccoons or cats running on our roof. So then I hear that too. So like it scares me when I don't watch scary movies. And then when I like, I'm just like, babe, babe, babe. And my man falls asleep. He's out quick. Like, we get to bed and within 15 minutes of laying down, he's like out. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm not tired yet. Oh, I was tired, but now I'm not. So my mind wanders. But yeah, no, I can't do well. I don't do well with horror films. They scare me.
Well, like you said, this was in 2015. I mean, it looks thank goodness you got a lot of projects done before the shutdown happened.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Tax Collector.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten a chance to see that yet.
Tax Collector, we actually shot in 2018. It was 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But again, this is the thing with Hollywood that is dealing with Tax Collector and Murder in the Woods. Mm-hmm. They were indie projects.
Right.
And studios have a hard time giving a predominantly Latinx cast distribution. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, even thinking of Murder in the Woods, we have Danny Trejo. In Tax Collector, we have Shia LaBeouf. And it still took time. You know what I mean? Like, we have Shia LaBeouf, George Olmos, and Lana Parrilla. In Tax Collector, I mean, in Murder in the Woods, it was just Danny Trejo, and like, my star name is Rising. You know what I mean? But it's hard. It's hard. Almost 6 years later, Murder in the Woods is coming out. You know what I mean? Like, and it just shows where Hollywood's at. And it is showing that it's making steps, because again, now it is finally coming out. Right. But it's Hollywood got to do better. And also the audience, the Latinx audience has to support and put your money where your mouth is. If you want representation, go watch the movie. Watch it opening weekend. Make sure you talk about it, tweet about it, like, support it.
Yeah, is this gonna come out? Do you know if it's gonna come out like on the new?
So what it's gonna be is Murder in the Woods is coming out in drive-ins this weekend, August 14th, and then it's gonna come out on VOD September 18th. So that's when it'll be like digital, and then you could rent it and buy it at home.
Oh, that's wonderful. Chelsea, we go back, so it's like. I'm so freaking proud of you.
Thank you.
I saw you in All Rise. Also, I was sitting.
I love that. I love working on that.
I like that show. I mean,
I honestly, in my opinion, it was one of the best pilots that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, there's something about it that I really enjoy, and there's a Latina in it.
Jessica Camacho, love it.
There you go.
And I've actually known her for a couple years too, like with Renee and the Clica and stuff. So it was great to work on that. And again, like, we have some representation right now. You have leads like Jessica Camacho in All Rise. You have leads like Jaina Lee Ortiz on Station 19. Like, you have Christina Vidal Mitchell on United We Fall that's airing right now. Like, So even if it's not an all Latinx cast, support the Latinas or the Latinx talent that we have, because then that'll mean there'll be more opportunities. And so thank you so much for watching Murder in the Woods and supporting Murder in the Woods.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sweetie. Virtual hug. I miss seeing you in person. And, thank you so much, because they're giving me a countdown.
Yes. Have a good one. Stay safe and stay healthy. And shoot me a DM, girl.
Okay. Saluda a tu mami.
I will.
Okay. Bye-bye.